Honolulu Coffee Company was started in 1991, and from its humble coffee cart beginnings has grown to multiple locations on 3 islands and even has doors open in Asia. As the small specialty coffee company continues to grow, at its core is still the idea of bringing the Aloha spirit with every cup and introducing the world to the beauty and flavor that is Kona coffee. Owner Ed Schultz was able to show us what makes them so different from their competition by showing us his downtown location in the heart of Honolulu at the Moana Surf Rider. Well, hello everybody. Today we're here in Honolulu Coffee with Ed Schultz.
We've been here for 6 years, and we think we've got the finest coffee in Hawaii and feature local coffee.
Oh, nice.
Locally grown coffee and fresh roasted. That's our two.
More than that even, you have a thing you were telling me about, seed
to cup.
To cup.
We believe we've got one of the most sustainable models in terms of coffee that's out there. We have an 80-acre farm in Kona, so it's up at about 2,600 feet up Mauna Loa.
Okay.
And we grow, process, roast, and then finally serve the coffee here in our 8 stores in Hawaii.
So you're literally getting a cup of Hawaiian coffee when you come here?
Yeah, absolutely. The freshest you can do and the best quality.
And I noticed you have several blends.
Sure.
I want to talk about it. We have obviously we have the Honolulu blend.
Right, so we have Honolulu blend, which is our espresso blend. It's a blend of coffees from around the world and Kona coffee. And we use it as a base of all of our lattes and cappuccinos.
Okay. And then the pea berry you have here, now that's sort of expensive. I know it varies in price. One time I was here, it was a lot more than that even.
Yeah, so pea berry is a very unique coffee. Most coffee, if you see, will have a flat side and a round side.
Sure.
And coffee is actually a fruit. It grows in a cherry,
right.
two beans to a fruit. Well, the pea berry is unique in that it grows, only one bean ends up in that cherry. So it ends up more oblong like a football or a rugby ball. And it's a really dense bean, and so the flavor profile is completely different. But it only represents 2 to 3% of the crop every year.
Okay.
Comes off the same tree. It's just a very different, looking.
And it has a different flavor, and there's a lot less of it. Also another unique feature of your actual establishment here is that you have your own bakery.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about that.
We love doing everything from scratch. So that means 10 p.m. to 6 a.m. we're baking everything and deliver fresh to our stores here in Oahu. And we use a lot of local flavors whenever we can.
Great. Now today we're going to make a specialty drink, you said.
Yes.
And we're going to go on back and do that. Now what's the name of the drink we're going to make today?
Right, so we're going to make our Nutty Hawaiian Latte. It's a coconut macadamia nut combination. It has a great island feel to it, but overall it's just a great tasting drink.
Sounds like fun.
This is Kyla. She's one of our best baristas here at Honolulu Coffee.
Right on. Nice to meet you, Kyla.
Nice to meet you too.
So I'm going to go ahead and prepare the cup, and Kyla's going to make the drink for you.
And do a little art, huh?
Yeah.
So I heard you're pretty good at it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Pretty proud of myself.
That's a good job.
All right, I'll let her, the expert, take over.
So what was that you put in there, Ed?
So this is our all-natural macadamia nut and coconut flavored syrups.
Okay.
It's like I said, it's a great combination of island flavors and probably the most popular drink we have here at Honolulu Coffee.
Nice.
So we start every drink with absolutely fresh ground coffee. The goal is to keep it a consistent dose and tamp, we call it.
Okay.
And the more consistent that is, the better tasting.
Now, what kind of coffee was that you put in there?
This is our Honolulu blend.
The Honolulu blend, okay.
It's a perfect blend of coffee for espresso. We roast it to get the maximum flavor we can out of that short. We're extracting 2 ounces of coffee in only about 23 seconds.
Okay.
So it's a pretty intense flavor. You got to make sure the coffees blend together very well to achieve that.
And then what she did there is she actually put some steam or into some milk, or?
Right. So we're gonna when you make a latte or a cappuccino, you're taking the milk and you're adding both temperature and air.
Okay.
But the technique that we use here allows that milk to come out, absolutely no air bubbles in it. It looks like a whipped cream almost, but that it's just regular milk. But it's a really dense foam, no big bubbles, which maybe you see around. So if you steam it well, then you can pour this amazing latte art because again you have this dense foam and it interacts with the espresso.
So she's just, what is the technique?
Yeah, so it's a free pour where she can stop and start, but it's all in the hand how she interacts the milk with the espresso, and you come out with a design here.
Wow, good job. So now basically it almost looks like you don't want to drink because it's so beautiful.
I get that a lot.
Yeah,
We get a lot of people
Every
taking
day.
pictures.
it's a nice extra touch, isn't it? So now, do all are you called a barista? Is that correct?
Correct, yes.
Do all your baristas learn this at the Honolulu Coffee?
It's a process. It probably takes them a good 3 to 6 months of apprenticeship to get to the point where they can pour really great latte art, but that is the goal.
So you're kind of up there a little bit now.
Well, we have great teachers as well. So.
Yeah. So there is an actual training that you go through for this.
Yeah, absolutely. Our lead barista in 2010 won the United States Barista Championship using 100% Hawaiian grown coffee. And so that's sort of the benchmark of where we started, and it's upheld today by our team of 3 trainers that go around the world, whether it's here, our stores in Tokyo or Taipei, making sure that our coffee quality is second to none.
I love it. Well, we're going to take this out and taste this, and then I guess we're going to try the pea berry, and it's French roast?
It's a French press.
French press.
Yeah, so we'll
have you tried that
have,
before, the pea berry?
Oh yes.
What do you
it's
think?
very delicious. It's actually my favorite.
It is. I'm going to get to try it today. Pretty exciting, huh?
You're in for a treat.
Well, right on. So we're going to take this out to the table, and we'll get some of the pea berry coffee, and
Sure.
we'll go out and sample it.
Sounds great.
Thanks, Kyla.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thanks so much. You know what's nice too? As the wind blows through here, you know that we're right in Waikiki.
Yeah.
We're right on the main street. We're next to the Roa Moana here.
Yeah.
I mean, it's so nice to come in here and have a cup of coffee with the breeze, and you could people watch. And
Yeah, it's a great space. We restored it back to as much of the details we could. The hotel was built in 1901, and it has a great kind of combo between
Yeah.
beach and Georgian architecture, and it's just we took as much of it back as we could. All the details of the doors and the moldings and the windows.
it's a great vibe.
Yeah, hardly any air conditioning. That's
No,
the
it
best
feels
part.
wonderful. I love it. Now I'm going to sample. We're going to let that sit for a couple. It's
correct.
almost ready, right?
Yeah, just about another minute.
Now go over this one again for us, will you?
Yeah, so this is our Nutty Hawaiian Latte, and it's
Gorgeous.
a combination of our Honolulu blend
Okay.
with some all-natural macadamia and coconut flavoring. And then one of our expert baristas puts it together with their great milk steaming technique.
It's kind of nice to come in and get it in a real cup too, isn't it? When you
Yeah, it does taste better in a ceramic cup. So we try and do it, but I know people are on the go these days.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people take it away.
wow, that is so good.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh,
It's
that's ridiculously good.
it's pretty.
Is this one of your
tropical
favorites?
Heaven. Yeah, I
This
love
one,
it.
yeah.
Tropical heaven.
It is.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess now we get to do
Yeah,
the
yeah,
plunger.
let's go
Now,
ahead
do you
and,
plunge it quickly or
No,
slowly?
you
or-
really want to just take a nice steady pressure
Okay.
to it, and you'll get to the bottom here. It's out of the way. And
Oh, I can smell it right now.
yeah, there's a great aroma to this coffee. People say it's just an easy to drink coffee.
Yeah, that has a great flavor. Real smooth. But like I say, it's got a lot going on, doesn't it?
Yeah, a little bit of lemon acidity to it.
Yeah.
It's nice.
Well, Ed, both of these are amazing. I mean, there's so much to offer, from fresh baked goods to, specialty drinks and smoothies. Well, thanks so much, Ed. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for being here. And until next time, just remember to enjoy.